Hello, hello. I'm Ray, and this is the next episode of my weight loss blog. Today's Monday, again. Uh, it's going to be last week. Last week was a full week. It wasn't a full week of work, but this week is going to be a full week of work. So I'm not looking forward to that. Turns out, take a couple days off, and I like to. Master just sat on the cord for this, moving it around. So, not looking forward to having a 5-day work week again. But, over the weekend, it was yesterday, went over to my sister's house and, had pizza, actually. Had a couple slices of pizza. And, it was good. It was a bit tough to get down, but, I mean, if pizza's an option, I'm gonna eat pizza regardless, so had a couple pieces, ate a couple cookies, so I'm eating solid foods again, which is good. Going to see the dentist tomorrow to make sure everything's healing up properly in my mouth, and so hopefully things are going to be getting better. I've been taking it easy because I don't want to end up screwing up my mouth more. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get the okay from the dentist, be like, yeah, everything's going great. And that'll be good. But other than that, man, it'll be nice to have a variety of food again besides just soup and mashed potatoes. Although, man, mashed potatoes and gravy, they're still good, man. Man, no bake cookies yesterday. Those were flipping good too. Even though, except for yesterday, my diet was consistently low, so I should have been losing weight. But yesterday, I found out I had gone up by 3 pounds. So my body's just being weird right now. So I said, fuck it, and went over to my sister's house, ate pizza and cookies and stuff, and man, had a milkshake on the way home too. Whew, that was good. So I'm sitting at 268 today, which is up from 265 on Friday. But whatever. I'm just gonna ride this out. Eventually, as long as I stick on track and don't go like crazy. Like, I didn't eat that much yesterday. Like 2.5 slices of pizza and like 3 cookies, and then like a small milkshake, and that was all I ate yesterday. So I mean, that's a lot of calories, but it's not like back in the old days when I was eating like a full pizza and large Blizzard from Dairy Queen for like 3,000 calories and a bag of Crazy Bread and 2-liter Mountain Dew, and living off like 7,500 calories a day. It wasn't that bad, but it was certainly more than usual yesterday. So and if I get the okay from the dentist tomorrow, I'm probably gonna get pizza again this week. But other than that, just gonna try and keep level. Have what my sister calls a maintained week, where you're not like trying to lose weight, you're just kind of like cruising. So I'm just gonna have one of those weeks this week, and hopefully things get better. Man, it's so tough to talk, but other than that, had quite the scare today. My new earring. I was in the shower earlier, and I went to go clean it off like I do every day, and the earring wasn't there. All I felt was a little lump there, and I started freaking out, which I probably shouldn't have, because I had cleaned it yesterday. In fact, I remember kind of messing with it a little bit while I was at my sister's house yesterday. But there was a little bit of lump there, which is where when you put a hole in your skin and you keep it open, there's going to be new skin that grows in that tunnel there, which is what I was feeling, was the new skin. Maybe it was a scab, I don't know. Either way, I felt like there was a lump there, and my first thought was, oh no, it broke off and the stick is now stuck in my ear, but thankfully it wasn't. I felt around, it wasn't really like tender, like it was like just a smidge tender, but I was like feeling around it. I didn't feel any like anything poking out, and I didn't feel the back of the earring either. So my next thought was that somehow the earring back had got sucked into the hole somehow, even though Dang it, Astrid. Knock that off. Knock it off. Yeah, animal. My second thought was that, get off the cord, you fatso. Crazy. She's being weird. When I spent a week off after my surgery, and anytime I went out, I wasn't going anywhere for very long, or I was going to my sister's or something. So I would always bring Astrid with me. And so after that, getting back to work on Wednesday, leaving the house without taking her with me, she's been pretty upset lately. So now she's kind of acting weird because now I'm all dressed up, I'm getting ready to go. So she sees that I'm getting ready to go, and she's like, "Oh, am I going to go with you this time, or I'm not?" So she's kind of being moody about it. But anyway, what was I talking about? The earring. Oh yeah, I was worried that the back had got sucked into the earring hole, and then I was like, I don't know what I was going to have to do. But thankfully it just fallen out while I was sleeping last night. So I found the earring in my bed, and the back of these are like screw backs, which are flipping annoying. I can tell you that much. I don't have the coordination. My hands are too big for a little tiny earring like that. My fingers, man, they're my sausages right here. They ain't meant for precision work like that. So trying to get that screw back on there was annoying. But it was a relief knowing that it had just fallen out last night while I was sleeping. But yeah, the fact that it wasn't like really tender. I mean, when I was trying to put it back in, I was like squeezing on it and moving it around and stuff. It was a little bit tender, but yeah, it's getting to a point now where, well, I mean, considering I had the earring fall out and I could very easily, it was no problem at all putting it back in. Just getting that screw back on was the problem. So maybe a couple more weeks probably, and I'll be able to switch it out for an earring that I like instead of one of these studs, and then it'll be time to get another earring. I'm thinking of getting like one of those like clamp earrings next, like right here, like one of them thick like rings to like go on there. That'll be cool. I think that'll be the next one I get. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot going on. Work's getting kind of annoying again, but that's because my boss is an asshole. But and Astrid's being weird, like I just said. But other than that, it's getting flipping hot, man. Holy crap! Last week was we had a heat warning, like it was like 108 to 110 or something, and then starting tomorrow, I think the heat warning's up to like 115 until the weekend. So it's gonna be dead. Woo, boy! It's not gonna be fun. But probably a good time to do like a maintain week, where I eat a little bit more than usual so that I'm not like dead. So I'm not out there just cooking in the heat, A little bit of excess to cover the sweating I'm gonna do. Man, I got a couple of vacation days left. Maybe I'll use them. No, I should probably get used to doing 5-day work weeks again, because I can't keep calling off forever. We're using vacation time forever, so I'm gonna have to get used to it eventually. And I suppose now is better than never. Or maybe I should just find a new job. Maybe I should just quit. Go and be a hobo or something. I don't know. Now I can't live like that. I need video games. I don't know how some people do that. Like, live in their car, just going from place to place, living on like 30 cents a day. I cannot do that. I mean, okay. There's the homeless people who don't choose to be homeless and are just in that situation. I feel bad for them. They don't choose to be there, and that is a very rough situation. And then there's the other people who are just like, I don't want to work, but I've got a car, so I'm just gonna go around and like mooch off food banks and stuff. Those kind of assholes. I don't understand that. One, that's just terrible. And then like they'll be like out there at the Walmart on corners like begging for food and stuff. And I'm not saying all those people are liars, but some of them are. Some of them are not in that rough a situation. And I couldn't live that lifestyle. That's just like, you're working way too hard to do what? Sit out in the heat all day? Man, fuck that. I mean, I like my job, but at least I get to come home to a cool house, play video games, hang out with my dog, get a good night's rest on my bed, So, there are worse things than the current job economy market in America, but not much worse. Well, it's better than slavery. Although, I mean, some people would argue that's just slavery by a different name, but it's not that bad. It's really bad, but it's not that bad. And those guys need to calm down. I'm gonna get into politics. Never mind. It's been 10 minutes. I'm gonna call it a day. So yeah, I'll probably be back on Wednesday. Have a good day, guys.